Alrighty, so to get started, open your trunk, put down the back seats, just lift this bad boy up. Should have some clips in the back. They're pretty easy to just release. Just push that all the way back. And then that right there is where you get to your fuel pump. Another quick tip before you get started, make sure to disconnect the battery terminal so that your fuel pump is not running. Alrighty, so grab your 10mm right here and just get to work. Loosen these bad boys up. It should be pretty simple. Lift up. You can get it up. Alrighty, so let's see if with this bad boy we can get underneath here. Maybe try. Wow, this is sealed good. Alrighty, so from here what you want to do is you want to release those fuel lines going into the fuel pump, preferably with some curved pliers, some kind of curved tool that will help you get underneath and pry them out, because they have a locking system that needs to be pushed upward. Might get a little bit of fuel leak. It's expected from a fuel line. Pretty tough to get out. For some reason, these are darn hard. Alrighty, hold up. Let me cut this out of here first. Really careful. You don't want to sever any lines. And of course, have your electrical connections there. Underneath you have your fuel lines. Man almighty, that boy's tough to get out. Odd angle too, but there you go. Got one fuel line out. Now just remember the orientation of these fuel lines. You want them to go basically in the same place. So I would suggest taking a photo before you take your fuel lines out. There you are. Both fuel lines are off. Now what you want to do from there is not drop all your keys in the wheel well. Along with all the clips and stuff. Okay. Trying to do your best to be gentle when taking the ring off. Obviously, this may not be the best way. Might take some good wax to loosen. Pretty slow process, but starts loosening up a bit. Don't mind the little squirts of gas.
Huh?
Just some fumes to help out with the process. Also, I might mention that I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no mechanical experience. Just learn as I go. There you go. So the cap is now loose. Before you take the cap out, you gotta follow this wire right here. And I'll show you guys a little bit better. Right there is this little side panel that has one clip over here. I already undid it, but just take that clip out and then you pull this out like this to the side so you can access this cable right here, which goes all the way. Let me give you guys a better view. This bad boy goes all the way back here. You follow it from the fuel pump all the way into this back corner right there. You want to unplug that, and then you should be able to pull your fuel pump out. Alright. So now let's just move these fuel lines. Try to bend them. But stiff, man, oh man.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Alrighty, let's try and get this ring out of here. It's a little difficult with the limited space, but gotta work with what you're given. Now we should just be able to pull this whole fuel pump assembly up and out. Try your best. Not to spill gas everywhere. So now, grab your new fuel pump assembly. Make sure that you have a seal for your fuel pump. Want to apply that seal before it goes on. So just slip that seal right on there. Fit on snug. There you go. Perfect. So right there's a whole fuel pump assembly. Let's get this bad boy in the car now. Once again, make sure to double check your orientation before putting it back in. Do your best to put it in the same direction that it was before. Before you connect this, you gotta put your ring back on. Sure, fuel lines are all the way down, properly seated. On the fuel pump. And then in the process of tightening it back down. Alrighty. Now, before we do that, let's actually test this bad boy out. Make sure everything's okay and working as it should be. So you want to reconnect your battery, and then before you start the car, you want to prime it 3 times. So put your key in the ignition, let it click, turn it off, do the same thing, let it click about 3 or 4 times, turn it off, one last time. Now you can try and turn this on. Bad boy starts right up. And then you want to come back here, take a look, make sure there's no leaks. Luckily, we have none. Now, basically, just gotta go backwards and put everything together again.